Hi, I'm Mark Roberts, and I've been playing roulette since I'm 21 years old, since I was old enough to go into a casino. And I've played all over the world, and I've learned how to play it just a little bit better than most people. Most people come into a casino, put $100 on the table, and walk out 3 minutes later minus the $100. I figure that's not the way I'm going to do this. I want to learn how to really play roulette. I've played it all over the world, and I've won all over the world. I even beat them at the famous casino of Monte Carlo, where I walked away with over $300 of their money. So I get to say, I broke the bank at Monte Carlo. So I wanted to put all of this information into a book, explaining just what I do and how successful I've been over many years of playing roulette. I win about 8 or 9 times out of 10. Even Babe Ruth didn't bat 1,000, so I can't win 10 times out of 10. If I won every time, they couldn't call it gambling. They would have to rename it stealing, and it's not. It's a game. But you can excel at it, and with the information contained in my book, you can walk away with the casino's money, and that's really what it's all about. There are some things I can't change. The fact is, there are 38 places on the roulette wheel where that little white marble can stop. There are the numbers 1 through 36, there's 0, there's 00. Let's face it, the 0 and 00, they're really the same as 37 and 38. They have to be considered as numbers. The casino wants to fool you with those and make you think they're not numbers, but they really are just another place for the marble to stop. Now in Europe, and all through Europe, the casinos only have a single 0, so you have a better edge, because then your odds are 1 in 37. Here in America, years ago, somebody decided they're going to cut the odds more in favor of the casino, and they put a 00 on, and that's been going on ever since. So there are really 38 places that white ball can stop. Now, when you go to the movies, you many times see a famous person step up to a roulette table and put a stack of chips on red, let's say, and they spin the wheel, it comes up red, and they give them armloads full of chips, and everybody's happy. Another time you'll see him in the movies again, and this is only in the movies and on television, where a guy comes along, puts a bunch of chips on number 12, and the first spin of the wheel, there's number 12, and he walks away with a barrel full of chips. And they say, oh wow, he must be lucky. So it must be a game of luck. That's not true. It's a game of betting. If you learn how to bet, you can win. Now the main thing is, it's not a game of luck, although you might think it is. The real trick of winning is staying in the game. If I ask you to make up one number that you're going to play, I'll ask anybody, and I asked my friend Barry, and he said, my favorite number is 15. So I asked him a question. I said, is number 15 going to come up? And he said, well, sure it is, eventually. Well, that was the key word. He said, eventually. And he was on the right track. The real key to roulette is staying in the game a long time. I call it longevity, so that when your number comes up and it has a big stack of chips on it, you're going to win. So in my book, I show you how to play the game. I can't change the game, but I can show you how to bet to turn things into your advantage, so that you'll have that longevity, so that you'll be there when your number comes up. Now sometimes it comes up right away. I was at a casino just a week and a half ago, and I like the number 16. I put a bunch of chips on 16, and I played some other bets which are explained in the book, and 16 came up on the third spin of the wheel. Even I was amazed that it came up that quickly. But I took their money and ran. It didn't bother me how many times the wheel had to spin. It's of no consequence. Because if it hadn't come up for a while, I could still stay in the game a long time. And that's what this entire betting strategy is designed to teach you, to help you win, so that you leave the casino with the casino's money. It's always fun to win. Winning beats losing every time, and it's all in this book. The book is simple to read, easy to understand, and while I can't guarantee that you're going to win every time, I can guarantee that you'll win more times with this book than you have without it. It's a very useful book to have. It'll take you an hour or two to read, and we do explain a little about the game of roulette in the book. And it's available on Amazon.com. It's very easy to find. Just go into Amazon.com and type in the word roulette, and then type in my name, Mark Roberts. You can put Mark Roberts Roulette or Roulette Mark Roberts, as long as you spell it right. It's going to come up, and you'll be able to buy this book, and it'll change the way you play roulette for the better. You'll come away with casino money more often than ever before. I wish I could say it's 100%. It's not. Nothing is guaranteed, but you'll do so much better with it. And I have done that all over the world very, very successfully. I've won so many times that the first thing I do when I go to a foreign country, I learn how to say thank you in the local language. Because when I go to the cashier and they push money at me, I want to be able to say thank you. So I've learned thank you in many, many languages. So when you buy this book, all you need to type in on Amazon.com is the word roulette, Mark Roberts. You'll be able to buy it, you'll enjoy it, and you'll enjoy winning. That's the most important thing. And have a positive attitude when you play, and you will, in fact, walk away with money that used to belong to the casino.